Hey everybody, I am back again today to check up on the energies with Joslin Smith. This is a some news reports say she's 6 and some news reports say she's 7, so I'm not sure. But this is about a little girl who is out of South Africa. I did a reading on her few videos back. I did an energetic tarot reading for her and checked the energies. It was at the very, very beginning. I wasn't, I was feeling like the energies weren't quite there enough for me to really get a gist on whether or not Joslin is actually in spirit or whether or not she's still alive and somewhere on the planet. And I made that really clear in that video that I felt like, you know, I wasn't 100% sure enough to make that judgment call at that point. I couldn't tell for sure. But I can honestly say I know now that I feel like she is in spirit. Absolutely is in spirit. And so now I just want to come back and peek back in on the energies and see what's changed since the last time I did a read. So, I mean, I'm not going to go recap my last reading. If you want to know what that one was, you can go back and check it out. Right now, I'm just asking my guides and protectors to come in. Obviously, I'm calling on Source Light Creator energy. This is the God energy to come in and help me to just get some universal knowledge, energetic, give me an energetic connection to let me know what happened with Joslin Smith. Okay. They're here. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, so the weirdest thing is at the very first reading I did, it was so over, there was so much overwhelming divine feminine energy attached to that reading. I did have divine masculine, which would have been who I feel would have been Joslin's stepfather. I did have him, his energy did enter the reading. Absolutely. But it was almost like he's surrounded by a very, a lot of feminine energy. And that's what I was picking up on that reading, and trying to how it attaches to Joslin and her missing. I wasn't sure in that reading, and I did say that at the end of that reading I would come back and check the energies again. So here I am. So let's go ahead and we're going to go straight into the situations oracle. I might have to put that incense out. It's pretty strong. I'm going to go straight into the situations oracle, and we will see if I'm already getting stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to pull, these are this is called the Situations Oracle. It is by Intuitive Envisions 1111. She is a channel here on YouTube. Her name is Raquel. She's really cool. Go check her out. These are just cards that give energies. They have keywords on them that pinpoint specific energies. And what I normally do is just ask for the energies to come out as I pull the cards, whatever energy, and then I'll have an intuitive take on that energy, and then if I feel like I need to go further and get more information on that energy, then I will go into the tarot. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I almost wanted to grab that one. It bounced out and went right back in, but you know, I do believe that if it's meant to come out, it will. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Joslin Smith. Beautiful little girl. Absolutely gorgeous little girl. Wow. Okay. Wow, I said beautiful little girl, and the lady, okay, these ones did not flip over. They're going back in. The lady on that card is gorgeous. Okay, I am going to say that there's some ugly energy coming through right now. This is, okay, I didn't pick up on this last time. Whoo! There's some ugly energy coming through. What is this? Only beings of love and light and high vibrational energy, please. Only beings of love and light and high vibrational energy. Only beings of love and light. Asking for my guardians and protectors to come in and place some extra protection around me, please, in this moment. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I had some ugly energy pop in for a minute there. That was not good. I'm not sure what it is. Gone now. It ran off, but that was weird. Okay, so we'll just remember that. Let's look at the cards they gave us, okay? Now remember, these are energies that are attached to this case in some way, shape, or form. Trying to figure out how is what I'm here to do. Okay, let's look. We got racing. So we got running and avoiding. Okay, and this is a car. So some kind of maybe connection to a car. We got waves. Emotions coming and going. Okay. Poison. Ooh. Okay. Toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. I'm picking up on an energetic poison, not like a regular, like, maybe both. Ooh. Legal, court, paperwork, filed. That came up in the last reading. Yep. Family, blood ties, and inner circle. History, past, and happened. For me, I'm picking up on the energy of a looping feeling. So like this is something that is a reoccurring thing that's happening. Like this is something that's not just a one-time thing. Okay. This is something that reoccurs. It's happened before in the past. Okay. Okay. Intervention, rescue, others involved. Bounty hunter, chaser, and hot pursuit. I feel like that and possibly the last one. Okay, with the intervention, others involved, I feel like there was somebody tied or attached to this. Now, mind you, this is all the way over in like South Africa, so it's not on any of our news media outlets here. I don't really know what's going on now out of this, like the truth, because of course, you know, mainstream media lies to you. So, but I'm going to tell you, I feel like maybe some people, this has stirred up and caused a much bigger thing than what it started out as, okay? This kind of like there's been like offshoots of this situation that have had big, like, side blow-ups or something, like some kind of... This has caused other people to go off the rails in some way, shape, or form. And it has caused some threatening behavior to take place, okay? And I feel like there's been some people that have been, like, removed from the situation for their own protection, is basically what I'm trying to say there, okay? As an intervention. Like, they were removed because they possibly were in danger, okay? Next we got, okay, there you go, we got threatened, okay? Yes, threatened. Embarrassed, appearances, somebody was being threatened over how they look. So, the way they're looking, the way they're coming across, the way they are appearing to be. Not necessarily in their clothes and makeup and whatnot, but the way, see how this person on this clown, she's being made to look like a clown? Like, okay, so clowning around, this person is a clown. Take it however you want to. It is appearances as being how they're coming across to everybody in a broad, vague way, like the way someone is looking to the public, basically. And there's threats being made because this person is being made to look like a clown, or this person is clowning, which is okay. And my energy to dress up like a clown is to disguise yourself. It is to paint yourself to look like something you're not. to hide behind. Okay. And you can, and from this vantage point, you can then act in different ways. You can perform an act. You're putting on like a show inside this clown costume. Okay. All right, I think that's all Spirit wanted me to share on that one. Okay, then we've got meeting, 2 or more people, discussions, and planning. This is just everything. I feel like this is just everything that's going on as far as looking for her goes. There's lots of discussions, plannings, meetings. It is the news. It is also, too, I think there may have been some kind of like there's some kind of vigils, some kind of like get-togethers, vigils. You know, like how they get together and they do candlelight vigils and stuff like that. That's what I'm picking up on, the energy that I'm actually seeing, that like some kind of a vigil is taking place, and that's also being pointed out to me in my energy by Spirit. Okay, then we've got the escapade. This is vacation, hideaway, and adventure. For me, this goes right back to that same intervention energy. This is like someone's being hidden away. Someone was taken out of the midst of this chaos, removed away, okay? And this person is hidden away. They've been removed away. Okay, that. I know the word on the card is escapade, but for me, and it could be actually have a double meaning now, because now I'm seeing the 2 of Pentacles. So that could be a split meaning with the escapade. With the hideaway, making me go right back to that intervention. I'm thinking about taking someone out of a situation, but I'm also thinking about escapade in another way. I'm thinking about escapade on this side as being more like an escapade, like an action, a get together, going on an escapade. Out of character, spontaneous, not everybody needs to know about it type escapade. Planned, but sometimes an escapade can be planned. Is that it, Spirit? Okay. All right, next card, we've got crickets. Silence and non-action. Park bench. I'm not sure on that one. Ooh, we've got commitment and long-term relationship. The energy of a long-term relationship, or a relationship, a commitment. Someone who's been together in a relationship. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to mean like a lover's relationship, just because that's what it looks like on the card. A long-term relationship or a commitment can be with anyone. Could be with anyone. I mean, I have a long-term commitment with my bank. I opened my account in 95. That's a long-term commitment. You know what I mean? So that's pretty vague. We'll look into that one. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. That's interesting, because I just had to light my Palo Santo because I was feeling a little bit of dirty energy trying to peep in here. Wow. Ooh, we got lockdown. Mental prison or confined. I am definitely feeling it's going more towards the mental prison. Almost like a it's almost like that the eight of swords energy, that self-imposed imprisonment, like imprisoning yourself, holding yourself in, imprisoning yourself in type energy. The last card is exactly the same last card I got in the last reading, and I actually didn't investigate that card for a reason. Because I did plan on coming back and revisiting this energy, and it's a heavy energy that I don't take lightly. And now that it's just resurfaced as the last card for the second time in a row, I think we need to pay attention to it, you guys. It says sold. Moving, physical, or location change. So that has many different implications. A location change, obviously. The child is not there. She's been changed. How many location changes? Sold with the word physical on the card is really being pointed out to me. So I don't know if there is okay, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and let's look at these real quickly again and see what we need to go further into the tarot about here. I went ahead and grabbed my Urban Tarot to start off with. Very modern tarot deck. Okay, so starting off with the racing, running, avoiding. Can I get some extra, can I get some extra information on racing, running, avoiding? Racing, running, avoiding. Love this deck, hate to shuffle it. They are an odd shape that I really do struggle with. Okay, so I'll try it. I'll try it. Okay, what is the racing, running, avoiding? There it is. Unreal. What did I just say? Two of Swords energies. There's a duplicity here of some kind. So there's two things happening here. So with the racing, running, and avoiding, okay, some kind of a compromise. There's some kind of a compromise that took place. There was a decision that needed to make, there was two choices that needed to be made. It was a do or die situation. It was a do it now, put up, shut up, do it. So some kind of a compromise was made. That's what that is. So the racing, running, and avoiding, the racing was the time. Time was racing. So there was some kind of a compromise that had to take place because of a time frame. Okay, let me go to the next one. We've got waves, emotions coming and going. I'm not going to go further. I know that is just an energy that's attached to this, obviously. Then we've got poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people. So let's go ahead and ask, what is the toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people card? The poison. Poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people. Wow, we got the Emperor. Holy moly. Okay. Respect, leadership, strategy, planning, toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people. So it may, this, for me, the Emperor would be like the investigators, the authorities, okay? The authorities, the courts, all of the the different resources that are being used around there. So it may be, I wonder if there's like a bad apple in the authorities. Like, I wonder if there's like a bad apple in like the system or the way they're doing it, or maybe one of the good guys is not necessarily a good guy. But that's definitely what I'm picking up. Definitely. So I wonder if there's a little bit of corruption in their law enforcement over there. The energy, it's attached to the energy of this. That's what it's saying. So interesting. And then we've got two came out with that one. We've got the Painter, and this is the Queen of Swords. Wow. Female energy. So when it's talking about authority figures and someone being a bad apple, it is a female energy. Or regarding a female energy. So it could be the authorities are either getting like bad information, or they view the female energy here as the bad apple, the poison, the toxic, the unhealthy, unless there are people we don't know about, which I kind of feel that way too. I feel like there's possibly thank you. The authority spirit just told me. Okay, so what the authorities are not telling us is that there is some, well, and not even necessarily what they're not telling us, but this is pointing out to me. It's drugs. There's drugs. There's some kind of drugs. There's some kind of there's some kind of drugs, toxic, unhealthy behavior, bad people. There is some bad type people that the police might very possibly know about or have had dealings with the law. Okay, that, and definitely some feminine energy going with that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Next, we've got legal, court work, paperwork filed. This goes right with that one I just did. This is maybe people who have had dealings with the law. Energy of the people who've had issues with legal issues. Okay. They may, there's paperwork somewhere on there's paperwork somewhere. I'm seeing, okay. There's a list. They have a list of people that are like repeat offenders. They're like, remember how I was saying this is a repetitive thing, this is a behavior, this is a repetitive, like these people have a history. This is something that has been going on a long time. This is something that's been under investigation, and she's somehow, it's being tied to this situation. Okay. What else do I need to say on that, Spirit? Okay. The next card is family and inner circle. So this is another energy that's attached to this case. So the family energies, I feel like, okay, so let me go ahead and pull a card on this one, but I'm kind of feeling like what that's pointing out is the fact that this is family. Okay, the family, I believe the family of Joslin's biological father. And maybe that's what this is referring to. That's what it's feeling like. It's feeling like an extension of the masculine energy. Okay, being pointed out. I could be wrong on that, but that's what that's feeling like. Okay, so what do I need to know about family, blood ties, inner circle? What do I need to know about family, blood ties, inner circle? Wow. Okay. This is keeping and maintaining boundaries. This is people who, and so I'm wondering if there wasn't like family members who were kept away. There were family members who were kept away for reasons of just not, so they didn't know things. They weren't allowed to know things. Someone who is left out in the cold. Is this referring to the divine masculine energy? Because I keep feeling that. I keep feeling like a divine masculine energy here. Self-defense. Oh, I got 7 of Wands. Self-defense, protection against competition. Dad. This is the dad's energy I'm picking up on. Absolutely. This is father energy. Okay. This is the father's energy. Okay. So I'm wondering if he wasn't allowed to see her, or somehow is being kept from seeing her in some way, shape, or form. Is that the case? He's being kept from seeing her, or he has been kept from seeing her, or his family's been kept. Is that what I'm being told? I'm pretty sure that's what I'm being told. The Chariot, that's vehicle, that's movement. The father may have had to relocate. He may have been taken somewhere. I feel like the father was taken away from her. I don't know if he chose to relocate or if he was relocated for a reason. It almost feels like he was pulled away. Like, pulled away. Failure on the bottom. Wow. Okay, so this is the 7 of coins, and this would be having too many choices, too many commitments, too much, having being overwhelmed, too many choices. I wonder if the biological father has a lot of children. Too many choices, too many commitments, too much, a full plate brimming over. That's what the energy is on this. So that might be the father. That's why I wonder if maybe there was a lot of children. Maybe he has more children. I could be wrong, but or obligations of some kind. All right, I'm just gonna move forward. The next one is history. No, wait, sorry. No. Yes, history. The next one is history. So I already know what that one means. I'm not even going to go forward. That one, for me, that one means a repeating. Things happening from the past coming back again. Okay. Is that, let me get a validation. Is that what that is? It's just a repeating history? Things happening again and again. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. A rotating wheel. The wheel. Yeah. Okay, so that's a yes for me. Okay, so let's go to the next one, you guys. The next card is Bounty Hunter. And Chase and Hot Pursuit. I just feel like this is them looking for her. This is, I'm seeing searchers. Okay, I'm also seeing somebody sitting at a desk going through a piles of papers. Okay, this is the investigation. Okay, all right. I'm going to go forward next. Threatened, embarrassed, and appearances with the clown. Okay, I would like to know more about this one, but I'm actually being led to a different deck. I'm going to move on to this one right here real quickly. This is just the Sacred Kingdoms Tarot, I think. I think that there was threats made towards, like, the family of this. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of threats that were made towards the family. Ace of Pentacles, that's a yes. Okay, thank you. So the threatened is the family. Okay, so the energy I'm picking up on is somebody looking bad to the public, being judged for looking bad to the public. Is that correct? Is that energy correct that I'm picking up on? Someone is feeling, has the energy of feeling like they're being judged, or they are being judged, or something like that, correctly? The Hierophant, yes. Okay, so the Hierophant would be traditional teachings. It would be what you look like in the eyes of God. It would be, let me just, conventional expectations is what I hear. So, like, what people expect you to be, what people expect out of you, being judged for not being what people expect you to be. That's the feeling I'm getting from that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I'm going to move forward with meeting. So I don't know who it is that's being made to feel like they look like a clown in front of everybody, or they look bad, or they look like not what they are not appearing what they should be appearing to be. But that's being pointed out. I'm going to go forward with meeting 2 or more people, discussions, and planning. I'm sure that this is the investigation. It just feels like more than that. Maybe there's like some vigils or events or something like that that's being planned. That's what that feels like. Oh, wow. And we got the 9 of Cups. This is wishes coming true. This is material abundance. This is... Okay, so yeah, these meetings, this is people getting together. This is planning. This is meetings. Oops, sorry. This is these meetings, discussions, this planning is for the best outcome. They're wishing for the best possible, outcome. That's what the meetings. Okay, that makes sense. Makes total sense. Good health, abundance. They're wishing for the best out of this. That's that energy. When they're getting together, the intention and the expectation of these meetings, of these get-togethers, of these different authority figures and different resources, agencies and whatnot, working together, meeting 2 or more, getting together, meeting. The benefit is all for the same. They all have the same wish. They all want the same great outcome, right? Best it could possibly be outcome. Okay, so the next one I'm going to ask you about is actually this escapade card. Okay, because I got weird energy off that. I felt 2 different, like a duplicity. Remember when I said that I got the 2 of Swords feeling off of that one? Almost like it means 2 things there. Like one of the things it means is maybe someone needing to hide away, they want to get out of sight. They're feeling unsafe. They need to be removed and taken out of sight. Also, feeling like meetings that are not really supposed to happen are happening as well. So both of those energies I'm picking up on, okay? So that's 2 totally different energies on one card. So let me see. Can I get any further information on the escapade card here? What is that exactly energy supposed to be? Got 2 flip over. First one is the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is stress, exhaustion, struggle, too many burdens, too many hurdles. That's the feeling of having to leave. You are stressed out. You're feeling it's just too much. You can't handle it one more second. You've got to leave. You've got to leave. You've got to hide away. You got to go. You got to hide yourself away. Go away. But then on the other hand, I'm feeling like this feminine energy that's kind of like pulling on me. So it's like this escapade, that's hard to explain. It is a very, very much a feminine energy that feels like it's pulling me towards that feeling of a meeting taking place. Okay, and I really picked up on that on the last reading too. I'm just gonna move forward on that one. I don't know what to say about that. Let's look at the next one. The next one is lockdown, mental imprisonment, and confined. Can I get some further information on this card, please? Lockdown, mental imprisonment, and confined. Can I get some further information on that? Ooh, 6 of Swords. That is a necessary transition. That is taking somebody from one place to another because they have no choice. I do feel like there was somebody maybe was threatened in this case. Somebody had to be put like somewhere safe because there was a necessary transition, and with the 9 of Cups, yeah. Okay, I feel like that maybe the parents that are under investigation, like the mother and the stepfather, maybe they had to like leave. Maybe they had to, because I get this Where did it go? Where did it go? Here we go. See, we get the hideaway, vacation, and adventure. They may have had to leave. They may be being threatened. That's what I'm feeling. Absolutely, that's what I'm feeling. Absolutely. So they had to leave. They've been being threatened because they're not looking so good to the public. I feel like they have been moved. They've been taken somewhere else. They have been relocated. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. This one is, and I feel like that is absolutely what intervention means as well. I'm going to go to the next one, which is crickets. We only have a couple more here. So we've got crickets. What does silence and non-action? I kind of know. It's weird. It's weird because I just kind of know. I feel like the silence and the non-action, I feel like there was a delay in contacting authorities. And that's what the non-action, the crickets, the silence, I feel like, okay, there was some kind of, this woman did not come home from work and find her daughter missing, and she just has no idea where she's at, and they just came across her boyfriend. Some hours later, he popped in, and he has no idea where she's at. No. Nope. Wrong. That is not what happened. Sorry. Nope. I feel like there was a moment when things could have been stopped or have went away a different way, and it was chosen not to. I feel like a non-action was taken. Like there should have been some choices or decisions or actions taken that weren't. Is what I'm feeling on that. Is that correct? Is that the energy I'm feeling, like not doing the job the right way, or just being like a shitty, lazy parent type energy is what I'm feeling on that one. Is that correct? Is that correct? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles upright is the most happiest, abundant life. This is family, contentment, total love and support in reverse. Okay, so yes, there were things in that, the dynamics of that household, of that, should not have been taking place. Things that were ugly, dirty things that should have not been taking place. That place was, I almost want to, okay, everything I say is for entertainment, research, educational purposes, comes from my intuition, my interpretation of the cards, and I am really picking up on, I don't even know what to call it, some kind of spirit work, some kind of magic or dark energy work, or cursing, or like curses that are being put on people, or so that energy is on this. I picked up on that the last time I did a reading. I almost got like a nauseated feeling. I felt like I was gonna vomit in the middle of my video, and I'm feeling like with the cleansing card, for me, when I get this in a reading, it means bad energy needs to be cleaned, taken away from the situation. Like there's some negativity involved, some negative, bad shit. What do when I feel negative, low vibrational energy come anywhere near me? I cleanse immediately. So that's what that points out to me. So there may be an element of this that has, there may be, I mean, I want to say like voodoo, hoodoo type, woo type stuff. Okay. I feel attached to this. Okay. The last one, I didn't do this one last time, I'm going to do it this time, is the Souled card, okay? And I'm going to go back to the other deck. I'm going to ask this deck first. Okay, what is the Souled card? On the card it says moving, physical, and location change. What does the Souled card mean? We got a star. The subject. That's what the star is. The star is the one up on the stage. The star is the subject. The star. If you have a black night sky and there's one star in the whole sky, what are your eyes going to go to? That's the subject. That's who's on stage. I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for joining me for an update on the energies around Joslin Smith. If Spirit has me come back again to do it again, I will. A lot to think about here. Wow. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.